Good evening, everyone. Today we are going to talk about Amazon's strategic marketing plan. So we're going to talk about global growth through innovation and customer obsession. This is our topic for today's presentation. So me and my team, Mr. Bisal Ariel, me myself Yosna, Miss Archana Chaudhary, Mr. Mani Lama, and Sarina Thapa, we are going to present on each of our slides. So moving forward, next slide, please. So these are the agendas for our presentation. So first one is product overview. Second one is brand identity. Likewise, objective of marketing, a product life cycle, segmentation, competitive strategy, a target market profile, SWOT analysis, market communication and budget, selected media and spending. We group of five. We are going to talk about this agendas on today's presentation. So moving forward, I would like to talk about a product overview. So next slide, please. So for talking about product overview, all in one convenience. So as we all know, Amazon is a global platform where we can buy, where we can purchase different kind of products throughout the globe. So basically, Amazon is also a global e-commerce and technology company, which also offer all in one package. Like you can buy your clothes, you can buy your utensils, or you can also buy your groceries, etc. So talking about time and money saving. So since it's an online platform, a lot of time and money. We can save it because we don't have to go visit the store physically. That's why. Also talking about enhanced user experience, so they have their personal features like tailored recommendations, which also enhance users experience. So it is also designed for more modern needs. So I would like to talk this much for my part. I would like to invite my friend Sarina for the presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Yusna. So I'm going to talk about the value for the audience. So this slide highlights the key reason why customers choose Amazon. What value Amazon delivers directly to its audience. So first of all, it's about convenience. So Amazon acts as a one-stop shopping platform. So whether it's book, groceries, electronics, or cloud services, everything is available in this one place. So it saves time and effort. So secondly, it's efficiency. So Amazon's logistic and delivery networks are so advanced that many customer gets their orders at the same day or the next day, which enhances like user satisfaction significantly. So then we have personalization. So Amazon uses AI and machine learning to analyze the shopping behaviors and give smart products recommendation tailored to each user's preferences. So this not only helps users find what they need faster, but also increases the sales conversion for the Amazon. So next one is trust. So features like verified reviews, user-friendly return policy, and secure transactions makes customers feel safe shopping on this platform. So finally, affordable. So Amazon offers frequent discounts and offers by and uses dynamic pricing models to stay competitive. So this ensures that customers feels they are getting good value for their money. So for the next slide. So talking about the brand identity and logo. So their logo is very iconic. Like the A to Z arrow signifies a wide selections on product range with customer satisfactions and authentic voice. So the brand voice is innovative, friendly, as well as customer centric, which build the trust. between customers. So strategic colors. So orange conveys the optimism and friendliness, and also the black represents the authority and professionalism. So lastly, it's brand equity. So with the valuations of 299.3 billion, they are ranked as the world third most valuable brand in 2023. So next slide. So talking about the objective of marketing plans. So it increases the membership. So growing the prime membership by 15% for the next fiscal year. And another one is deepen market penetration. So expanding into like emerging market like India and Brazil by 20%. So improving the customers retention, like boosting retention by 15% via tailored engagement. And lastly, it's environmental initiatives. So promoting 100% renewable energy and uses by 2025. So this much from my slide. So I would like to call Archana for the further presentation.
So, hello everyone. So, today my topic for the presentation is the product life cycle. And for the product life cycle, there is a maturity stage and the strategic focus. So, Amazon Prime is currently in the maturity stage, which means uh, there's a high market penetrations, and at this point growth slowed down, but the company enjoyed a stable revenue, high brand recognition, and the customer loyalty. In 2022, Amazon reported 524.9 billion dollar in revenue, an increase in dollar 469.8 billion in 2021. To keep the momentum, Amazon focused on diversification, offering ad service like AWS and Alexa to remain competitive. For strategic focus, to stay ahead during this stage, Amazon focuses on reinforcing customer value and through several key strategies. Um, Bundling service like Prime Video, music, and delivery for more value, innovating features such as improved streaming and faster delivery option, and for staying ahead of competitors by continuously upgrading the customer experience. And the next slide is about the market segmentation. So for the market segmentation, there is a demographic segmentation, geographic segmentation, psychographic segmentation, and behavioral segmentation. So in demographic segmentation, Amazon target tech savvy aged between 18 to 50, typically with middle to high income starting at $30,000. These consumers are digitally active and comfortable shopping online. For geographic segmentation, Amazon focus on urban and semi-urban area, especially in North America, Europe, and Asia regions with strong e-commerce infrastructure and high internet penetration. And for psychographic segmentation, these include the customer based on lifestyle and values, such as digital adapters, convenience seekers, price conscious shoppers, and environmentally aware users. And for the behavioral segmentation, here Amazon look at actual use behavior, targeting frequent customer shoppers, Prime members, and seasonal buyer, especially those who also use Prime Video or music. This allows them to personalize experience and offer. So next slide is about the competitive strategy and benchmarking. So Amazon stands out with the fast delivery for 1 to 2 days and over 200 million Prime members. And while Walmart leads in revenue, Amazon excels in global tech reach and AI-driven user experience, and its 185 plus fulfillment centers and broad product range give it a competitive edge. And compared to Alibaba, Amazon offer quicker shipping and more membership basic based loyalty. Overall, Amazon tech innovations and logistics give a strong position in e-commerce race. So for the further presentation, I would like to call Money.
So thank you, Azana. So I'll be talking about the target market profile of the Amazon. So for the Amazon, we have categorized our audience group as a as a digital achievers. In this digital achievers persona, age group of 20 to 40 years will be selected, and among those groups also, the professionals, working professionals as well as the students will be categorized in this target market uh, portfolio. So talking about the income level of these personas, the income should be 50,000 and more, 50,000 minimum, and maximum should be 100K annually. Because if they don't have enough disposable income for the shopping, so they won't be choosing our effective services, or as our offerings. So talking about the needs and motivations of these target market profiles, so they prefer time efficiency, bundled digital service, and high return on value money for products. So we will be Amazon will be providing such offerings, but also apart from that also, the Amazon will be providing a sustainable products which will be which will be catering to the needs of the those populations who are more concerned about the eco mindsets. So next slide. Next slide. So now talking about the SWOT analysis of the Amazon. So the number one strength for the Amazon is its brand equity and its seamless tech ecosystem. However, the Amazon also faces some weaknesses. Then the number one weaknesses is its profit margin in the retail, in the retail industries. Then after talking about its other weaknesses, in many developing as well as developed countries, Amazon is seen as monopolistic. So because of this, people may consider Amazon as a brand as a monopolistic brand. So they won't be looking after the Amazon. Talking about the threats, so Amazon, as my friend have already told before, Amazon is a multinational worldwide company. So it has to follow many rules and regulations. So accommodating to those rules and regulations can be a big threat to the Amazon. And lastly, talking about the opportunities, so the opportunities can be all native language content, using of the native language content, and using the main expertise or the main core strength of the Amazon, that is AI driven shopping experience. So for the next slide, I would like to call my friend Bisal. Thank you.
Thank you, Mani, and thank you to my whole team for wonderful contribution in this presentation. So moving on, I'll be talking about marketing communication strategy and budget. The core message for this marketing strategy and communication strategy, it should be everything you need, deliver your way. Whatever the consumer needs, whatever the user needs, will be delivered in their way, in their particular preference, right? So that should be the focus for Amazon as well, as every brands do in these days. So moving on, the tones will be helpful. It should sound like Amazon is actually wanting to help their audience, their consumers, right? So the tones will be in that way. So personalized is all has into such market where everything should be tailored, right? So if consumer don't feel if is they are particularly targeted, and their particular interest and particular preferences hasn't been targeted, and they may not favor the particular brand. So there will be innovation as well. So these are the tone that the Amazon will follow while communicating their marketing strategy. Amazon's 2022 global market spend was estimated at $20.6 billion. So it becomes approximately 3.9. That's near about 4% of net sales. This data is taken from Statica 2023. From this total marketing spending, so Amazon has allocated its budget into digital media platform like Google, Meta, and Meta's platform like Facebook, Instagram, etc. So near about 40% of their total marketing spending has gone into this platform. That becomes 8.2 billion. The second most priority medium that they have given is loyalty and retention. Only selling at one time is not enough for any brands to go for a sustainable period of time. They need to retain them as well. In this particular sector, they have expanded their money more than 25%. That becomes 5.15 billion. And the third most sector they have expended their money is influencer collaboration. So they have collaborated with different personalities, different influencers, celebrities. So if we talk about India, then they are actually collaborating with different kind of Bollywood celebrities, right? So we have been witnessing this in television ads as well. So these days, TikTok has been another platform to collaborate with influencer as well. If you see in the US and particularly in South Asian part as well. This is the third highly spended sector in case of Amazon. So the last sector they have least prioritized in order to spend their marketing budget is traditional media like TV, outdoor advertising. These are not very effective means in case of traffic tracking. The reach audience cannot be traced in this kind of media easily. So you can't actually know how your advertisement, how your promotion has done in the market because you can't have such a tracking mechanism in order to find out the conversion ratio from such advertisement and promotion, right? So you can actually calculate ROMI in this particular media. ROI driven strategy. They have made the strategy that actually ROI centric, right? So wherever and whoever channel they can actually trace their investment, their conversion ratio, their effectiveness. So they have particularly focused on this on that particular area. So moving on, can I get the next slide, please? This is the actual segregation of their total marketing budget. So they have segregated segregated this budget through different kind of media mix. So they have allocated their most of their budget in search plus display ads in Google's. That becomes $6 billion. Second one is social media. So they have expanded in Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. That becomes near about $4 billion. The third one is the streaming OTT platform like Prime Video, YouTube. So they have allocated $3 billion. And they have allocated $1 billion for email and SMS retargeting, and they have allocated $5 billion in influencing and similar partnership. And the last one they have allocated is billboard and transit ads. They have allocated 1.06 billion in this medium. The strategy that they have made in this media sector, the media allocation sector, media strategy sector is they have prioritized digital reach and personalization. So every brand is doing their best in order to have the maximum reach in digital sector because the whole world has entered into the digital media, right? So almost 70-80% of total population of the whole globe is in the digital media platform these days. So every brands that actually wants to grow and have very sustainable future and very global outreach, then they need to focus on social media and digital platforms. So Amazon has also prioritized their focus in digital media. And personalization is I have already mentioned. Now the services and the products should be delivered in a tailored way, right? So that the customers, the audience of theirs may feel special, and this helps to retain the customer as well. So moving on, engage Gen Z. So Gen Zs are the active population who has the most number of they are the consuming population, right? So they do consume the highest among other group of group other ages, right? So they need to be engaged, they need to be prioritized, and the similar kind of ads and promotion activities that should be particularly targeted to Gen Z population. So they have been focusing Gen Z population as well, and through native content. So native content is such kind of content that actually focus the native people. So if they have to focus in Nepal, then the contents that should accelerate to Nepali tradition culture, and if they have to focus some other countries in European nation, then their strategies will be different. Use A/B testing for ad creative. So this will use A/B testing for ad creative. Can I get the next slide? So in order to conclude and discuss about the strategic outlook, so Amazon Prime's marketing strategy delivers customer-centric value, as I have already mentioned. Every businesses now has the customer-centric value. They prioritize the customers, and they prioritize the customer needs and preference at the topmost priority list. They have been delivering on the basis of customer centric. Scaling personalization through continuous innovation. They have been innovating in their technical field, and they have been very innovative in every respect in order to beat their competitors and in order to be in a topmost position, right? So moving on, key takeaways: strong alignment of product offering with audience needs. They have a strong alignment of product that actually offers the audience with their best need and preference. Their alignment is perfect. That's why they are best in the market. In their particular sector, right? So competitive advantage through a robust economic ecosystem integration. Their system is very robust. They have integrated various kind of AIs these days. Their system is so fluent, and this has become the very competitive advantage for them in order to beat the other competitors like Walmart and Alibaba and all. Mastery stage with focus on customer retention. As my friends has already mentioned, on that if we have to categorize the phase, put the product development phase of Amazon, then it's actually in maturity stage. But if you talk about the particular country, then we can say whether it is in maturity stage or introduction stage, by generalizing this phase, right? Because in some part of Asian countries, they might be in introduction phase, and some parts of European countries or in America and in developed countries, already be in um, they might already be in maturity stage, right? So we can say, but if we have to generalize, then we can say that they are in maturity stage. Next step, increase regional content for diverse audience. They need to focus on regional content in order to cater the diverse audience, right? So optimize local partnership for deeper market penetration. They need to have collaboration with different kinds of local vendors, local suppliers, in order to have the highest market penetration. Smart media investment with flexible pricing model. So their pricing hasn't been so rigid because they particularly target the market and the market needs and the nature of the market. So if they have to lower their price, then they do that, and if they can still sustain by increasing their price, then they increases such price. So every investment they have made in technical field, their system, their investment, so they have been so smart, and their strategy is so smart that they have been continuously having good ROI from their marketing investment. So moving on, another slide. Another slide, please. So these are the references that we have taken in order to prepare our slides. So yeah, this much for our part. I hope you guys all understood what we want to convey. So thank you for listening us.
So thank you so much, guys. We would like to conclude this presentation. So I would like to thank everyone for being so present and being so amazing while explaining their slide. So have a good night. See you all.
See
Bye.
you. Good night. Bye.